These days, goth can mean anything from wearing all-black outfits to being overly emotional on social media.
But before the internet happened, goth meant something very specific.
A brief history of goth.
Originally, goth was a subset of the UK punk scene that was less into straight-up nihilism than a romanticized fascination with darkness.
Beyond a wealth of classic literature, the first goth, as we know it, was probably Susie Sue, who even before the Banshees was already tweaking punk fashion by adding more fishnets, more eye makeup, and increasingly bigger hair.
While Susie set the template for a goth safety pin Victorian style, Joy Division provided the foundation for its dark sound.
But goth didn't become something distinct from the overall post-punk movement until August 1979, when Bauhaus released their 9.5-minute-long masterpiece, Bela Lugosi's Dead, which mixed Joy Division's bleakness with Susie's aggressive sensuality and ignited a youth culture phenomenon.
As goth flourished throughout the early 80s, established post-punk groups like The Cure began playing up their moodier sides. Newer bands like the Sisters of Mercy, The Birthday Party, and Christian Death joined in to help turn Bauhaus's vampiric vibes into a full-blown movement.
As the scene grew, the sound diversified.
There were the dreamy moods of the Cocteau Twins, and much of the 4AD label at the time, death rock, which gothed up the 80s rockabilly revival, and dark wave, which happened when goths inevitably collided with the industrial dance scene.
Shut it down! Shut it down! Just skip it. Goth reached the peak of its pop cultural influence in the 90s, with the popularity of Nine Inch Nails, The Crow, and The Sandman, all of which helped lead a new generation of disaffected teenagers down the path of sad poetry and pancake makeup.
Goth's crossover success soon led to its downfall, though as it got mixed up with nu metal and third-wave emo, eventually leading to the birth of an abomination known as mall goth.
But even as goth was reaching its lowest point, the seeds for its resurrection were already being sown.
Today, rock is goth, but rap is goth too. Kanye is definitely goth.
Picasso is dead.
TV and movies are goth. Fashion's super goth. Star Wars is goth.
Snapchat's goth if you use the right filter.
Find anything in the world and someone's figured out how to make it goth. 4 decades after it was born, goth is better than alive. It is undead.
The end.